Good evening, sports fans, on this late Sunday night, 10th of July, 2016. Time now for Sunday Night Sports Roundup with Peter J. Wiggins. Good evening, and let's start off at Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, where this afternoon the Boston Red Sox squared off against the Tampa Bay Rays in the finale of a three-game series and the final game of the first half of the regular season before the All-Star break. And Zenobal got shot on a sacrifice by the right fielder Osvaldo Arcia that scores Wiggins and Dustin Pedroia at third base. 1-0 for the Red Sox. And then Big Poppy David T sends his 22nd homer of a fly ball to left field. Dustin Pedroia scores and was 3-0 for the Red Sox. And Wiggins singles on and top by fly ball to right fielder Osvaldo Arcia as the Boston Red Sox wrap up the first half of the regular season with a 49-38 record with a 4-0 win over the Tampa Bay Rays as they are 49-38 in the season. Going into the All-Star break. And David Price was right on the nose. Give it just 4 hits and 8 innings and straight out 10. And Jake Rizzi get the loss. Next up, the Red Sox after the All-Star game in San Diego on Tuesday will be the Friday down in the Bronx against the New York Yankees. With Eduardo Rodriguez man for the Red Sox, while Mark Banana on the man for the Yankees. Okay, take a look at some other scores around the major leagues on this late Sunday night. Subsequent Giants leading the Arizona Diamondbacks 2-0. Toronto Blue Jays with the Detroit Tigers 6-1. Miami Marlins with the Cincinnati Reds 7-3. New York Yankees with the Cleveland Indians 11-7. Washington Nationals edge out to the New York Mets 3-2. Chicago Cubs with the Pittsburgh Pirates 6-5. Baltimore Orioles with the Los Angeles Angels 4-2. Boston Red Sox with the Tampa Bay Rays 4-0. Atlanta Braves shut out the Chicago White Sox 2-0. Houston Astros over the Oakland Athletics 2-1 final 10 innings. St. Louis Cardinals over the Milwaukee Brewers 5-1 in final. Seattle Mariners over the Kansas City Royals 8-5. Minnesota Twins over the Texas Rangers 15-5. Philadelphia Phillies over the Colorado Rockies 10-3. And the Los Angeles Dodgers over the San Diego Padres 3-1. How about the Red Sox? And they are looking good despite the second place, but expect to be an exciting one in the second half of the regular season, as the Red Sox are tied for second place with the Toronto Blue Jays. And Red Sox are 2 games behind Baltimore for first place in the American League. On the American League Central, Cleveland's got a 6.5 game lead on the Detroit Tigers. In the West, Texas has got a 5.5 game lead over the Houston Astros. And in the National League, Washington Nationals got a 6 game lead on the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets for first place in the National League East. The Chicago Cubs in the NL Central have a 7 game lead on the St. Louis Cardinals with Pittsburgh not far behind. And subsequent Giants have a 6 game lead on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Okay, if the season were to end tonight, if the playoffs were to start tonight, then you would have Texas with a 1 seed, and then Cleveland and Baltimore will square off in the divisional, and then Boston and Toronto will have 1 game playoff the right to meet the Texas Rangers. And in the National League, you would have San Francisco with a 1 seed, and Chicago Cubs and Washington Nationals will face each other in the divisional round, and New York Mets and the Miami Marlins will have a 1 game playoff the right to meet the Dodgers, and that winner will move on to meet the San Francisco Giants if the playoffs are to start tonight. So get ready for an exciting second half of the Major League Baseball season. Okay, the Pawtucket Red Sox defeat the Durham Bulls 4-1 down in North Carolina. Okay, look at some WNBA scores. The Atlanta Dream defeat the Connecticut Sun 67-63. New York Liberty over the San Antonio Spurs 75-65. Chicago Sky over the Phoenix Mercury 195. Los Angeles Sparks over the Washington Mystics 93-82. Seattle Storm over the Indiana Fever 82. Indiana Fever to Seattle Storm 93-82. Alright, looking at some NBA Summer League scores. Atlanta Hawks to the Washington Wizards 88-80. D-League All-Stars 91. Milwaukee Bucks 86. Toronto Raptors over the Minnesota Wolves 82-80. Houston Rockets and Kings 85-83. Utah Jazz and the New Orleans Pelicans 76-75 left in the fourth quarter. Chicago Bulls led in Phillips 76-66 with 4:27 left in the fourth quarter. Okay, let's take a look at some sports news on this slate. Sunday night, Paris Saint-Germain, Cristiano Ronaldo was in tears just he had been in after the Euro 2004 final, but these weren't were tears of joy. Las Vegas, the Nets went for over 2 when a restricted free agency market on Sunday as a punch control player says Brooklyn's 4-year offer streets for 24-year-old guards Alan Crabb Tyler Johnson. The strangest thing of all was that in the end, it wasn't for all that anxious of Andy Murray's first Wimbledon title had been a giddy, dreamlike quality sailed with a twitcher's final act. The second was Sport Appeals Demonstration. San Martin, California, just when it seems the U.S. Women's Open would come down to a final hole of the Infinity World Playoff, a rules violation could charge really everything that would help deliver Britain laying in the first major title. Trail in Scotland, it could be argued that Royal Troon's on their 145th planet. The Open this week was the first modern golf course used for the championship. Ray started particularly as he gives up 4-1-6 innings, but says he feels it has good stuff and good location with his fastball. Jared Dane would not be a fulfilling Olympic dream. The former NFL and NRL player was cut from the Fiji's B7 squad last Friday following a meeting with the coach Ben Ryan. Members of the Liberty wore t-shirts addressed to the recent shooting deaths of black men by the police before the game against the Stars on Sunday at Madison Square Garden. Sunday night, the 2016 All-Star Week festivity will begin with a Futures Game, MLB's annual showcase of the game with very best prospects. Brett Martinez was laying track carrier in my hands as Bowles was solid performance on the floor. Los Angeles Dodgers Clayton Kershaw for his 25 pitches a game pregame bullpen session. Notre Dame is on the spot on the 24/7 sports recruiting rankings and with its latest four-star coming from one of the nation's top offensive linemen in Bradenton, Florida. Allison Phillips Bears making the two-meter team can't get an Olympic double. Two in Scotland, Ricky Fowler took Twitter to say he's going to the Olympics, but Rick confirmed to Scottish hope that he will join them in Rio. Georgia defenseman lineman Jonathan Ledbetter was arrested early Sunday morning on a misdemeanor charged with driving under the influence of underage alcohol possession and second alcohol rated arrest this year. And Georgia added a big piece of the backfield ahead of the 2017 season, circulating the commitment of Tony Carter on Sunday. The talented Ballocare revealed his call decision announcement at the opening. And that's going to be it for Sunday Night Sports Moment. It's late Sunday night, 10th of July, 2016. Peter here. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow night. Good night.